Today, I stuck 32 players into teams of 2 and gave them 1 hour to build a brand new biome that should be added to Minecraft. We got to see dragons, floating islands, and corrupted end portals. But if you guys want to participate in events like this, consider joining the Discord linked in the description. But after 5 minutes, let's see how far the players have gotten. So it looks like we have the start of an upside down world, but I would almost say that they really have to bring it up a little bit more, because it's really close to the bottom of the ground, and then they're definitely gonna have to break out this entire floor because we're gonna want that void right underneath it. It's really just like an oak biome turned upside down, nothing too original, which is really what we're looking for in this event. We go literally right next to the upside down plot, and we see this red and deep slate, cobbled deep slate plot, and this is looking original. I don't know, red cobbled deep slate. I think they can pull it off, but it's almost like a replica of the nether at this point. So they're gonna have to add some sort of color description, give it a good creative name, and definitely some changes just to make it a little bit more unique, so it's not like a replica. Merch biome equals auto win. Yeah, okay, we'll see. What is being built here? SpongeBob. Oh, are you making Bikini Bottom? Are you making Oh, that is great.
What I'm planning is Patrick's stone thing in the ground, the squids here, and then we might do the store.
Krusty Krab. You're trying to build Bikini Bottom, but you don't know every single name. You're gonna have to be really detailed with that actual biome, because right now you have that plan for the structures, but not the biomes themselves. So in my inventory, I have 16 different chests, and they're right here. Each one is a special chest that has a particular block in it, and these players are gonna have to pick one of 3 chests I place on their plot, and they're gonna have to incorporate that item into their build somehow. Okay, Cryptic, Fortnite, pick one chest. Okay, they got the cracked stone brick, so they have to incorporate cracked stone brick somehow into their build. Yeah, they got lucky. There's some really bad ones, there's cobwebs in here. Okay, Pookie, you picked that one. You got waxed copper blocks. That's gonna be, I think that's gonna incorporate well. It's gonna add a different color to your sort of only red. Leo. So if you just pick one of 3 chests. Okay, what do they get? Wet sponge. Really? Oh, that's gonna suck. Okay, here's our world edit pros. Crazy, come down here. You're kind of this plot's team leader. Chest. Okay, you literally picked that one. Okay, Cheetah, what was it? What is Crazy trying to hide from us? Oh, it's right here. It is hinted glass. Interesting. They have to use dripstone block, a brown and purple. I don't know if that's actually a challenge. They can use that as almost something under the glass to give it a little bit of a darker color. So they have the glass river, and then it's almost like mud under the purple. Savage Duck, my child, come up, come to the light. I know the dark is scaring you. Come to the light. What'd they get? Wet sponges. Oh, some of these were really evil on my half. I knew that someone was just gonna get these, and they were just gonna. So this is every single plot and what block they ended up getting, and by the end of this video, they have to somehow incorporate it into their build. Honestly, I feel bad. This looks like it would have been a actually decent biome. Yeah, I'm sorry we didn't have enough plots. I wasn't expecting so many amazing people to come to the events. Auto win, of course. Yes, auto win. We got the Harvs trees. Okay, so you guys are going for just blue deep.
It's gonna be in the nether.
Okay, that's cool.
Themed in the nether.
So it's gonna be a new nether biome sort of thing.
Yeah. Like that, yeah.
What sort of is this just the structure? It's just gonna be a volcano,
or it's just gonna be kind of debris extraction thing.
Oh, so it's it's a drilling or a mining site almost. I'm seriously curious what biome this back corner is doing. It's almost like a sports biome possibly.
So we're kind of going for a sports type theme. So we have our trophy, then we have our medal.
Yeah, so I was right. It's sports. I don't know. It's I don't see this being an entire biome. I almost feel you could have done something like the Hall of Fame biome, where it's just a storyline you walk through. Looks like our underground city's also doing pretty well, although they have 3 people. Somehow. It's just a bunch of random blocks, but it's for somehow, some way, just actually looks pretty nice and decent. Because I love messing with players so much, there is a new rule in place. Every 5 minutes, I am going to be taking 5 TNT blocks and this flint and steel and placing it on one random person's plot. 5 TNT blocks wherever I want, and this is just gonna mess with them. But yeah, so let's pick a random number 1 through 16. And the number picked was 2, which is this plot right here with the, is this a George Not Found? This is like a dead George Not Found skin. So 1 TNT block. That just did some serious damage to their island over here, and I almost feel really bad. But in 10 minutes, we're gonna pick another random plot, and then they're gonna get destroyed, and so on and so forth until the hour of this event is up. Oh, this is just insane. This is the power of a pro builder in World Edit, if I have to say so myself. 2 massive mushrooms, a massive tower, and now they're literally building a dragon in Minecraft. I can't wait to see what this is by the end of the event. It's gonna be something insane. I'm liking the, what is this? This is like peach blossoms, right? I think this could be a good build. Gonna be tricky though, because it's kind of just like a basic biome, like an oak biome, but just changing the trees, which I guess could work, but I don't know. Okay, and it's now time to pick another plot to get 5 TNT explosions, and it is number 3, which means that we are destroying these beautiful peach blossom trees. Just the slightest bit, you know, we'll place 1 right here. I kind of feel bad, but you know, 1 right there. Oh, dang it, it didn't work. Well, that's number 5. But the next person to get picked in 10 minutes is not going to be as lucky, because I'm just going to do it like super rapid. 1 after the other after the other.
So me and Naruru are building this floating mushroom biome, and it's gonna be like this shrine down here is trying to like hold up all these floating mushroom biomes.
So like that's like the giant monument sort of building that you're having, and then these are like the actual biome itself. So like some parts are like floating. Okay. Honestly, this is definitely one of the best looking. I don't know what to call this biome. If it's just like a wasteland or some like robotic takeover. What is this? Steampunk biome. So I wasn't far off. Okay. Mobs are iron horses and a giant mechanical golem and a deep slate golem. Okay, so we have to code in some custom mobs. So right now, what I'm holding in my hand is the Harvs token, and whoever finds it first is going to get my help for 5 minutes. And with only 15 minutes left in this build battle, that is going to be an insane boost, because I can use World Edit, I can place blocks, I can literally do anything they need me to do. Oh yeah, this is great. Break a hole in here, and then we'll place the head right there. TP Pookie. Pookie has potentially found it already. Guys, oh, I just realized there's been heads. Okay, guys, this is not it. This is not it, guys. So don't worry. That was a little bit of a, that was a decoy. We'll call it that. That was a decoy. Purple Pineapple and Rubelinski have found the head, so congratulations. Purple, where is your plot? You get help for 5 whole minutes.
Yeah. So, this biome is like a purple wasteland. It's mostly inspired out of the mesa. This is like almost a torn down shrine.
That's a cool mechanic. The shrine is like very basic, but it's nice. So what do you guys need help with? There's only 15 minutes left in this actual build battle, so you guys gotta like give me some help, because your timer has already started.
We need some help with the landscaping on probably this half.
Oh, you could add like a purple pit. That's like the fog glass, like what the volcano's doing over there. So in the time that we're helping the purple team, another 10-minute mark had passed, so it's now time to pick another plot to place 5 TNT. What is up with these low numbers? It's literally number 4. We had number 1, we had number 2, number 3, and number 4. I feel bad, it's almost rigged, but it's not. So there's number 1, there's number 2, there's number 3, there's number 4, and there is number 5. Oh yes, finally someone has placed down some mobs. We got evokers, endermen. Okay, it almost looks like the deep dark overtook some sort of like end dimension, and we got the result of this. I think that's pretty cool. We saw this build at the start, and honestly it didn't look too insane, it didn't look too amazing, but I think at this point it looks decent. Still a lot of red, but I think you leveled it out with the black, the brown, and this horse or unicorn or whatever it is definitely came together. But give me some details.
So we're trying right now to build a blood-themed biome where like there's dead and graves and blood and trees and stuff like that. We're trying to go for a theme that's super scary and disturbing.
There we go. Woodog, explain your biome to me, because right now, I don't know if it's like some mining area, like...
We've called it the Bidoof biome.
I literally said don't do a Bidoof biome.
Well, well, first of all, I think you can tell what mobs are gonna spawn.
Red worms, yep.
That is a red Gyarados. Pallet Town is gonna spawn every single time. We have tons of references to the games inside the houses, outside the houses.
Okay, and with only 1 minute remaining, it is time for us to place our final 5 pieces of TNT. This plot is getting our final 5 pieces of TNT. It almost like works really well with the build, because they already have some like partially destroyed places. Oh, that did some serious damage. They missed it at the last second. That water's also going to take out some of the grass. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, stop building, stop placing. Starting off with our purple biome named the Purple Waste. Definitely a really nice build, and I think the color palette got out good. Their designated block that they got at the start of the video definitely works into the terrain well. They used it enough so that there's detail and we can notice it. So good job. I'll rate that like a 7 out of 10. The steampunk biome, I don't know. It kind of seems messy, but at the same time, I feel like it fits it really well. Because you got the grays, you got the iron, you got all of that stuff just working together well. The structure isn't the best. I'd say a 5 out of 10. So the floating mushroom biome. This thing looks decent. I already said it earlier because not much has changed from before. Overall, this build is definitely a 9 out of 10. Definitely one of the builds. This could have been done with like World Edit because of how amazing it is. This is a boss battle with a new Neo boss. It gives you special types of blindness called Neo Blindness. It spawns in a new biome called Neo Village. Our underground city sort of thing. I think this is nice. Honestly, definitely one of my favorite. I don't know if this is actually a boss right here, this like black thing, because it kind of has eyes around the front almost. I'd say this is definitely probably like a 7 out of 10. The Pokemon Bidoof, honestly, I like that they went for the theme. I don't know if it's much of a biome though. That's the only problem. They'd say Bidoof biome, so I guess it counts. I'll give it for originality alone. I'll give it like a 7 out of 10. This is the Bloodland, and I think it came out really nice. The color palette, the blocks, you guys did really well on that. Copper was used correctly. This is definitely one of those higher up ones, going to be top 5, so I'd say probably around, say like an 7 or 8 out of 10. I'd say 8 out of 10, yeah. Then we move on to the volcano, which came together at the end. Got the mining rig at the top, got the striders as mobs, probably like a 6.5 out of 10. And then we get to our pro builder who used World Edit to build this entire thing. Block palette obviously is insane because they were able to do / set and then just get like any blocks they wanted in a set area. Definitely the dragon alone is going to bump that straight up to 5 points. And it looks like with about 5 people at the floating neon mushroom biome, this is going to be a run. Wait, there's even more people up here. There is 7 people at the floating mushrooms. Well, congratulations on winning, and Ruru on winning 2 events in a row, I guess. If you guys want to see the entire event, consider becoming a YouTube member. Helps me out a lot, and all the money goes directly towards future events. But I hope you did enjoy the video. Consider leaving a like, consider subscribing, and like always, have a great day.